I feel it needs to kind of clear up as to what this video is going to be all about. I posted one other episode of this newer series known as Underground Mods. If you guys haven't checked it out, I think you should. I think it's a pretty cool video that came out quite well. Basically, I go around and show you a bunch of mods that are Bethesda.net exclusive, so if you're a typical PC Nexus user, you probably have never heard of them, despite them being pretty cool. I also used to have a series known as Illegal Mods, where I showed you downright illegal mods for Fallout 4 that basically ripped assets from other games or stole them from other things. Mods in that series were banned from Nexus and Bethesda.net. Mods in this series simply aren't uploaded to Nexus or Bethesda.net or wherever. It's meant to show you lesser known mods that are maybe on some alternate sources that are totally legal and fine for the game. I thought it'd be a cool idea to show you, like, hey, look at all these mods on this website that you may have not heard of before. So the theme of today's video is going to be Discord. If you guys don't know, a few mod authors out there actually release maybe work in progress or not as polished mods on their Discord servers, so if you join the server, you can get that mod to download. I'm only covering 2 mod authors today, so if you guys know of anybody else that does this, I know it's fairly common, let me know in the comments down below, or maybe send me an email or something. I'd love to do more of this, but obviously it's kind of hard to find underground mods due to the nature of them. Without further ado, we do have the R700. This is going to be a weapon mod by Oh Dear. The reason I imagine this is on Discord is it's largely quite similar to the regular hunting rifle in Fallout 4. One of the major differences here is this does have a right bolt action pull. You're going to have to use the right bolt action animations that are publicly available on Nexus right now, done by the sellout himself, Axis. But otherwise, this mod actually has a lot of cool components to it. It does feature custom sounds, which I really like the sound of. I think it's a pretty big improvement over the vanilla hunting rifle. Otherwise, these two guns are extremely similar. They have a lot of the same attachments, modifications, but even further, it has a bunch of different paint jobs. I'm only showing you 2 of them, but I believe there are 8 available, and all of them are really high quality and just look quite good. Some of them do have a kind of Call of Duty camo feel, but I personally like this. It's different, maybe not for everyone, but all around, this gun is a ton of fun to use. It's going to be naturally integrated into the level list, giving you another option as far as sniper rifles in Fallout 4 go, while obviously being relatively lore friendly. The only real thing it is lacking is no see-through scope support. That's something I'd love to see added in the future, whether it be somebody else modding it into this or an update from Oh Dear itself, but all around a fun gun to use and something that I think some of you guys should download. Do you guys remember that UMP45 uploaded by DD Productions? It was like way after he kind of quit modding to work on his game, but then it seemed like maybe he wanted to advertise his game or something. Regardless, it was a cool gun. It got updated textures and all that, but the animations on it were reuses of the vanilla animations, and frankly, they kind of suck. Well, War Daddy has come through and given us custom animations for the UMP45. They look quite good. It definitely is a smooth animation. They're maybe not the most custom or unique animations out there, but if you're someone like me, a gun not having custom animations and really having animations that mismatch as much as the previous ones did largely is going to make it unusable in Fallout 4. When you're playing with a ton of mods or different weapons, having that one that doesn't have custom animations will really make it stand out, and not in a good way. I feel like this is really just going to polish over the gun. Again, it's just these animations that do look pretty high quality and honestly are a ton of fun to use. So probably the simplest thing in this video, the Firestarter paint job, is going to be for the hunting shotgun by Deadpool 2099. Basically, it's going to be this really cool and intricate looking paint job. It's going to change everything to the actual gun itself. Obviously, there is a design on the gun now, but also the pump and just some of the other things on the gun do now have like a gradient and stuff. I'm trying to explain all these things, but you can see them, so hopefully it kind of conveys the same point. The real reason I love this is because this is one of my favorite weapon mods, and although yes, there are a few different paint jobs for it, nothing like this. Nothing is crazy or outlandish that makes this gun really stand out and feel special. I think this is pretty much the best shotgun mod we have for Fallout 4 right now. I'm sure some people would disagree with that or maybe have their own favorite, but for me, definitely the visuals as well as the animations for this one just really put it on another level. And now with this custom paint job, it's really just setting the stage even a bit higher, like that pull-out stage Kanye has. Again, probably the simplest mod on this entire list. I mean, one was a totally new gun, but I really like these kind of crazy paint jobs. I know Axis is doing that with the AK-5C, but I just feel like it makes your guns feel a little bit more special and not as routine as some other guns out there. So often we see polymer or aluminum or steel or whatever it may be mixed with like a wood finish or something, and actually getting some things that are unique and stand out, I feel like is just quite refreshing. So then last but not least, we do have more animations by War Daddy, this time for the Moszer. This is another really old weapon, and the animations with it were again just reusing some of the vanilla options. World War II guns are a pretty big part of Fallout 4 modding, or at least they were in the earlier stages. It definitely has died down in recent times, but they still are a ton of guns out there, but that was kind of before custom animations were such a staple. For that reason, as I kind of mentioned before, a lot of these guns aren't really used because not having custom animations is not really the best thing nowadays. Well, War Daddy went back, made custom animations for that, I actually covered these in my upcoming mod series, so if you were wondering how or where you could actually download those, we'll have a link down below. One thing that's pretty nice about these animations is they're quite distinctive. The pistol itself, despite being a pistol or a machine pistol, if you make it fully automatic, does have a lot of unique features. Like the slide is just very different to other pistol slides, as well as the magazine is much wider and bigger, holding more and a larger ammo type. The animations really work around this well and kind of, I feel like, display some of these features a bit better than the old ones. Yeah, so we're just gonna wrap it up for this video. Again, if you guys know of some underground mods or mods that you feel like I haven't covered, let me know in the comments down below. 2 videos coming up soon in this category is a full coverage of Junkmaster that should be coming in the next week, as well as actually a video on the newest and greatest from modern firearms, a mod that I haven't covered in a while but has been getting a lot of updates. As always, I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you found this video fun or informative. Maybe you'll go download some of these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope to see you guys all next time. Later.